Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Aquarium Mind podcast. Today's podcast, episode number 236. I'm your host, Jamel Crothers. It's Wednesday Motivation and Inspiration, and today, talking about passion fueling the journey. Because I want you all to know that passion will fuel your journey. And when you do what you love, you will wake up daily with a drive. You'll be determined to win, be happy, and impact people in the world. You will be passionate when people you speak to about what you're doing. And you will love the journey, the good, bad, and ugly parts of it. And you will be open and willing to learn all that's meant to come to you. You will know that your love for what you do will inspire and motivate those you impact daily. And there will be people drawn to you because of what you do, your aura, your energy, and your personality. Especially when you're kind to others and you're looking to help people in their pursuit of happiness. And that's really what my goal is. It's to help people become the best versions of themselves. Even when they don't see it themselves. Even when they don't believe that they can achieve the things that they want to. Because sometimes there's things that are holding people back. And it can be insecurities. It can be things they've been through, experiences, traumas, a myriad of different things. But when you grow and you learn and you start to see who you really are and who you're meant to be, you get a full understanding of, when you're passionate for something and you're ready to go on that journey to greatness, you will do it. And your passion will keep you happy and grounded through anything and everything. And money will not be a huge component to your success. Your success will come from those you impact and those you can get help. You can give help to and get them to pretty much where you are if you are at the top of the mountain. And your passion will give people the ability to chase after their goals and dreams in life. And I don't really, say that I have dreams, because dreams for me is like you're sleeping and you're in a different state of mind. Me, I always say that I'm chasing after goals and I'm striving for something that's bigger than me. But you will love the journey daily, and nothing will hinder you from going after your goals. And awards and accolades will sound great, but it won't be your driving force. And you will love the long days, the long nights, the early mornings, being tired sometimes, but continuing to keep going. And you will embrace the pitfalls and know that the chips will always fall where they may. And when passion fuels your journey, you'll care about how many people you can bring with you on the road to happiness and success. Because what's the point in becoming successful on your own when you have other people who want to be where you are? And the bumps in the roads are just the obstacles for you. And your down days will fuel you to be better the next day, the next week, the next month, and even the next year. And your goals will be constant, and you'll be consistent in all that you do. And I always tell people, keep that passion and drive in you. Don't lose it. Don't lose your love for what you do. All you need are a few people who understand your journey, and pretty much you're going to be destined for greatness. Because greatness comes when you have the right people around you, and you have the right circle. And you have people that are going to support you even when they aren't where they're supposed to be yet. And they want to see you win, because when they see you win, they're going to feel like they won too. And a lot of times we forget that when you're on this journey of life and you're going after something that you love, people are not going to be too fond of you getting to the mountaintop. You ever notice that when you're climbing a mountain, there's those obstacles that you're going to face? the potential of slipping and falling or something bad happening. You know how you have to have the right gear and the right footwear to go up a mountain? When you're climbing that mountain, the potential of you slipping and falling is there, obviously, but it's not going to stop you from going up, right? You're ready and willing to take that risk. And you're passionate and you know that you're going to get to the top no matter what. And sometimes those slips and falls are those people who are trying to pull you down and trying to keep you from getting to the top because they're trying to get to the mountain top before you, or they don't even have the courage to take on climbing that mountain. So they'd rather say, well, you're not going to make it. You're not going to get up there. But when you know on that journey that you're going to get to the top and you get there, then all of a sudden it becomes cool for people to say, oh, well, he got to the mountaintop or she got to the mountaintop. Yeah, let's support them now. That's how it goes, unfortunately. People will not put their arms as far as they can reach to help you. Sometimes you think people are helping you when they're actually hindering you. Got to pay attention to people and who they are and their energy and what they bring to the table and what they're saying out of their mouths. Because people will say things in a jokingly way, but the reality of it is they're not joking. So what I will say is continue to pursue what you love. That's what you're here for. And I always say you only get one shot in the body you're in, the mind you have, the soul you have. Because when it's all said and done, you want to have memories. And I will continually say, be 80 with memories, not 80 with regrets. Be 80 and say that you lived your life to the fullest and you utilized your potential, you utilized the gifts and talents that you were blessed with, and you gave to the world all that you could. You gave every ounce of energy that you could. And you gave all of the blood, sweat, and tears into it. And you're gonna be thankful that you did it. I always think back when I first started following and listening to Gary Vaynerchuk, who is a businessman of all businessmen. And he always says that if you really want to know what your life's going to be like, go talk to 80-year-olds and ask them the regrets that they have in their lives. And a lot of 80-year-olds, 90-year-olds say that they regret that they didn't go after their goals and they didn't pursue their passions. And like I said in a few podcasts ago, there was this young woman who was very smart, went to school, engineering degree, engineer career, but she loves to dance. And because of the culture of her family and the expectations of having a high quality corporate paying job, she was never able to fully go after what she loved. And she took a chance and a risk and walked away from corporate America and decided to go after her passion. And that passion fueled her journey. And she moved from one state to another and opened a dance studio and began teaching people. And now she's doing well for herself. Now, does she make as much as she does as an engineer? I don't know. It's possible, but she's happy, right? I had a former friend who, very smart, and she did the same thing that this young woman did. Went to school, got the degrees, worked in corporate America, wasn't happy, left it, decided to start her own self-improvement, dance, business. And she's traveled and lived in LA, New York, She lived overseas for a while. She's back in the States, and she's very happy in what she does. And that's what I want you guys to do. I want your passion to fuel your journey into greatness, and knowing that you have people behind you that are younger than you that may look up to you and say, wow, he or she chose to fuel their journey, and they chose to go on a path that was fit for them, not for their family or their friends or anyone else. And I want you all to be happy at the end of the day, because there's nothing worse than living a life of unfulfillment. And with that said, that's my podcast for today, guys. Thank you guys for listening. As always, be good, everyone, and go accomplish your goals.